A growing body of research shows that listening to youth voices can be a powerful approach for improving school-based student supports. With an opportunity to contribute, students offer the adults who work with them fresh insights about what's working or isn't working, as well as ideas for rethinking policies and practices. A workshop led by members of the California School-Based Health Alliance Youth Board brings this approach to life. They were featured presenters at a convening of California's Central Valley educators and healthcare providers who came together to learn about trauma-informed practices and building resilience.
So hi, my name is Irma Rosa Viera. I'm currently 19 and going to California State University, Northridge.
Hi, my name is Michelle Bailey. I'm 22 years old and I attend West LA College.
They co-facilitated the workshop Now You See Us, which aimed to deepen adults' understanding of the youth they work with. It focused on the importance of listening to youth voices and valuing youth's lived experiences to strengthen change efforts, and then addressed how educators, healthcare providers, and other support providers can tap youth as a resource to strengthen the quality of the health and mental health care they urgently want and need. Peter Lee coordinates the Youth Board, which engages young people to advocate for improved school health policies and practices.
The Youth Board's role in improving health and mental health care access is to serve as the statewide liaison for the youth who experience severe trauma and stress that would otherwise go unspoken. Our Youth Board serves as the voice for young people who wouldn't otherwise be able to express their daily life conditions. Youth-adult partnerships are crucial in this work, especially as it relates to mental health care access. I think that we as adults play a very important role in helping young people recognize their role and their power.
We were inspired to create this workshop because we wanted to be the bridge between youth and adults, and to let adults and youth know that there doesn't have to be a gap, that we're all coming together for a common goal, and that's to make sure that we're all safe and healthy.
During the workshop, the youth facilitated activities that encouraged participating adults to check their assumptions about youth behavior and to reflect on authentic, first-person accounts from youth who felt unheard and unsupported by the adults caring for them.
But it gets better, and this is where we come in, because these stories don't have to continue. You don't have to have another student in your classroom say, my teacher isn't listening to me, and this is what we're really working toward.
There were also opportunities for participants to share promising ways they work with youth and to receive advice from the youth facilitators.
We just wanted to really work with you guys and maybe on tips on how to better create that dialogue and create safe spaces where students can really approach you.
So I think one of the biggest things I'm going to take back is just making sure to have that supportive environment where young people can feel open to be able to share what's going on in their lives, not making assumptions about them, but really giving them that chance to open up and tell us what they're going through.
What adults really need to understand is that we really do want to talk to you.
They also need to understand that the way students cope and react to situations might be the only way that they know how. And so if we lend a helping hand or a listening ear, we can really make an impact on ways that adolescents come to us for help, or the way that adolescents change their behaviors. Healthy youth and successful students really need adults to be their allies. My advice to adults is to make sure that they're providing all the resources necessary for you to want to come forward and say, hey, can you help me with this situation? For youth to know that there are safe spaces around for them, even though that the adults in their life probably aren't creating them, that there are other adult allies that they can rely on.
One thing that I learned from today was just the language that we use with the kids, just making sure that we're there for them and that we truly understand how they're feeling, what they're going through.
What makes me feel really hopeful about adults is you're asking very engaging questions, like how can I do this, and I'm already doing this, but what more do students need? Through the workshop, I saw the faces lighting up, and you could just see that they were really thinking about the students in their lives, and I can do this, this is something I want to do. And I think that's what really stuck with me, and that's what I really wanted to happen. It is okay not to know what to do. Support can come in many different ways. And just as this little plant is growing, with every support that you give your students, they will also grow one step at a time.
This was an amazing opportunity for adults to hear directly from the young people, and for the young people to be experts and to show adults that, hey, young people actually know a whole lot that we don't.
To learn more about structured ways to incorporate youth voice into school improvement efforts, including how to make school-based health more responsive to youth needs, we've listed resources that offer practical advice and tools that work. One of these resources is this tool, Speak Out, Listen Up, which includes multiple tools designed to help students and adults work together in new ways to address pressing issues and make lasting change. To learn more about how these tools have been used, contact us at relwest@wested.org.